Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kemi, and we are about to watch season 6 of the Game of Thrones. And I am not ready. I took a month off, but I still am not ready. I have to tell you guys. I have thought of this show since the last scene. I was telling my subscribers, and I was just, venting a few minutes ago and telling them how I felt a kind of way, because in the comment section, in the post on Patreon, everyone was like, "Oh, I can't wait! I can't wait for season 6. I can't wait!" And I'm like, in my heart, I felt like, you guys, John is dead. Like, it's like when Rob died and people like go into episode. I was like, why? Why am I going into the next episode? Like, the show isn't like Rob is dead. And I went on. Honestly, the next following seasons it didn't erase the pain of losing Rob, but it was just like, okay, let me hang on to somebody else. Lo and behold, unfortunate for me, the person I decided to put my hope in was Jon Snow. Jon Stark. Let me call him Jon Stark. And they killed him again. So as I am going forward in season 6, the only person I'm seeing to win, because now I just want someone to defeat the Lannisters at this point, and the only person I see doing that is Daenerys. So if I put my hope in her, I don't want to put my hope in anybody, because it's like I'm jinxing it. As soon as I trust somebody to see the war through to that person dies. Anyway, it is what it is. We're about to go into episode 1 and 2. And what am I looking forward to? Honestly, I'm looking to see. I'm not against the priest who punished Cersei. I'm not against him. He, as far as I'm concerned, is doing what needs to be done to the Lannisters to cut them down to size. I am a firm believer that people should not have wealth as a result of being I'm queen and that's how everybody should serve me. Everybody should work for their own money. The Lannisters have just gathered power, and I don't like how they've mismanaged their strengths. I don't like it. So I'm happy the priest cut her down to size, and whoever needed to be. I'm not happy that the priest just is humiliating everybody. Like, you can find some other way. But for Cersei deserved that humiliation for the evil she's done. I'm sorry. I'm not even sorry. She was a bad person. Cersei is a bad person. But I'm looking forward to seeing her even be more. Like, now, I feel like she's lost her mind. That the degree of evil has been pumped up. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm looking forward to seeing Theon and Sansa. I really hope when they jumped off the building, they didn't die. But it's better to die than to go back to Ramsay Bolton. Death is better. Nothing. As a matter of fact, if they see Ramsay coming she should just run off a cliff, because I will not go back. I will not go back to Ramsay for any reason. Not even a chance of survival. No. Keep your chances. Life has not been good to me. It's not going to start now. I jump off a roof rather than go back to. So that jumping off into the snow, if they survive, they should just take off running to the hills. I'm praying Brienne sees her somehow, saves her, and just happily ever after, because Sansa has paid her dues. And Theon has paid his dues, please. The boy has suffered for every evil he's ever done. In fact, let's not revisit it. Arya, I'm looking forward to seeing Arya. I don't know why they took her eyes. Kemi, just watch, you guys. If I keep talking about this, we'll be here for the whole. I thought I had even forgotten some things and let it out of my heart. But the more I'm speaking, everything is just coming back to me. It's all coming back to me now. Lord save me. So if you're new here and you don't know, you don't have your watch along, please watch with us on Discord, okay? We're all together. It's a happy family. Join us on Discord. I can see 7 people in the Discord chat, but I can also see almost 10, 12 likes. So join us. Mike M says, Celine Dion, is that you? Mike. Mike, help me. It's so calming. Oh my God. Is the audio bad? Is the audio really bad? What's going on? There were nights when the wind was so cold. I love that song. And my body frozen dead if I just listened to it right outside the window. I miss music reactions so much, you guys. I miss it. I miss sharing music with you. So cruel. Oh. I'm going to go back to music reactions. I'm not going to put it up on YouTube. I'll just be putting it up on Patreon because listen, what? Thought you were history with the slamming of the door. And I did myself so strong again somehow. And I banished every memory you and I had ever made. But when you hold me like this, hey, when you touch me like this, hey, it was so long ago, but it's all coming back. Okay. I'm waiting for you guys to join us on Discord. Oh, who's there? Who's there? Is everyone there? Please don't forget. Okay, we're almost 10 on Discord. Once we hit 10, we're going to start. I can hear him howling. See him. See him. See him. See where they did to him. All over his body.
Thorn did this?
Yes, he's the one. It was the wolf howling that made him come up. I don't want to cry.
Fighting at Winterfell.
Jon Snow is dead.
Who killed him?
Who?
I did. Bowen Marsh. All right! But I never once disobeyed an order. Is the foundation on which the Night's Watch is built was going to destroy the Night's Watch.
Lies.
The very land on which they reaved and raped. He thrust a terrible choice upon us.
He'll have seen we didn't come.
Now we return the favor.
We don't have the numbers.
I say we do our best to take Thorn with us when we go. Don't let anyone in. I'll be back as soon as I can.
He died today. Everybody dies. Oh, this one, you're mourning your own.
She smelled of dog. You certainly were. What could I do to her that those hounds couldn't? Your pain will be paid for 1,000 times over.
Oh, it really hurts him.
Shall I have a grave dug for her, my lord?
It really hurts him. I'm so happy this hurts you.
Buried, burned. This is good meat. Feed her to the hounds.
Your command of the cavalry was impressive. Thanks to you, the false king Stannis Baratheon is dead. I rebelled against the crown to arrange your marriage to Sansa Stark. Do you think that burning wagons in the night and mowing down tired, outnumbered Baratheons is the same as facing a prepared and provisioned Lannister army? A reckoning will come. We need the North to face it. You played your games with the heir to the Iron Islands, and now they're both gone. Without Sansa, you won't be able to produce an heir. Let's hope the maesters are right, and Lady Walder's carrying a boy.
Yeah. God, I don't know how you would do it. Please, I can't tolerate any more pain in this film. Please. I don't know how the writers organize this scene. Please, I just can't. I can't handle another tragedy. Please.
We have to cross here.
Take off the jacket then. Take off the coat. Oh my God, it's they're chest deep. Oh my God. How would they do it? Do you have anything to build? They don't even have anything to build a fire. They don't have anything. They just jumped. They didn't even have enough time to pack bread.
I'll know them away.
No, I won't make you that.
Where is Lady Bo? This time.
If it's Brienne, please, I will faint. Oh my God! Oh my God, Podrick! Oh! Oh my God, Podrick! Oh. Please, indeed, I can't wait to see the body parts he takes off. Good job! You don't even know. How did you find her?
Lady Sansa, I offer my services once again. I will shield your back and keep your counsel and give my life for yours if need be.
That you shall always have a place by my hearth.
Meat and mead at my table.
Meat and mead at my table. I swear it by the old gods and the new.
Good girl. Do we hug? Do we hug at this point? Because I'm overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed, you guys. Oh. From Dawn.
Marcella.
Ah. And you will know the debt has been paid. The worst, I can imagine. I can't imagine, sorry, I don't know, but girl, I've never ever experienced. Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you saw a dead body? As she started to bloat. Think about her beautiful little face starting to collapse. I have to, it's not right, she has to suffer alone.
She's not suffering, she's gone.
From her first breath, she was so sweet. No meanness, no jealousy, just good.
I know.
Maybe I'm not a monster.
Listen to me. She was my daughter.
She promised me 3 children. She promised me they'd die. You told me yourself when father died.
Fuck prophecy. Fuck fate. Fuck everyone who isn't us. We're going to take everything there is.
They scream in agony, and their shame is so great they do not feel the flames.
How is he? At least tell me that.
Confess.
Septa Unella. Septa Unella can be overzealous at times.
It isn't Sir Loras that brings me here.
And only confession can purge sin. But you have many miles to go.
Lucas.
Lay with the most beautiful women alive.
And men.
And men. Trying my best to keep my people alive and well fed.
Hello.
You would have been a lousy adventurer. An Oberyn.
Probably this one
Your
is a
mother
messenger.
is a brilliant woman, you know that.
Coming to give
Prince
the
Dora.
news. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Those soldiers standing around, what's going on? Are they frozen?
They're disgust for you. Eliamar, and you did nothing.
Tristan.
And weak men will never rule Dorne again.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. There is an uprising in the air. There is madness. There is madness spread across the land. There is a revival, an awakening. Everything is going on in every place. It's taking roots. The I don't know how to describe it. The wind has set sail. Everything is set in motion. I'm seeing war everywhere. Am I the only one seeing war everywhere? The Night Watch, they're going to definitely fight. The wildlings and thorns. Yes, they're going to fight. They're going to fight. You can't tell me that. And I'm all for it. We go to the Lannisters. The Lannisters are going to come for the people in Dorne. They're definitely going to fight. In fact, the Lannisters are fighting everybody. They're fighting the sons. What do they call themselves? Not the Harpies. Why am I calling the Harpies? The Harpies is Daenerys. What is the priest group? There's something. What are they called again? It's, oh, goodness gracious, I've forgotten. They had their name. They had their name. The men, when they, something. Anyway, those ones are going to fight. The High Sparrows, yes, but that's his name. That's what they call him, the High Sparrow. But the boys that work with him, they had a name that they usually gave themselves. Remember when the father came? It wasn't Sparrows. When the father came to meet, when Cersei's uncle came and she said, "Forgive my son. He is a member of something, something. That's why he's dressed like this." It wasn't called the Sparrows. It was like the second son, something. I don't know. I know that the son of the Harpies are the ones that fought with Daenerys, the ones that were wearing the mask. The second sons are the one that was fighting for Daenerys. Those are called second sons, but they had their name. All these cliques, they all have their names. Anyway, so clearly they're going to fight. And in fact, this is a perfect time to pause. Yes, Morgan, if you can go back to just where the father said, "What about my son Tristan?" Clearly, they've killed him. What I was even shocked about in that scene was that none of the soldiers around him in yellow came to his aid. Did you see that the only person who took off running was the postman who came to deliver the news, the messenger. And the other ones just stood there. They said that they looked at him with disgust. So he didn't even realize that his own people, so that black man who has been following him everywhere as his bodyguard, that guy is just a figurehead. He's just a figurehead. You mean to tell me the soldiers under your domain, you couldn't sniff them out and figure out that they don't like the Oberyn's brother. They don't like the king. They don't like you. So you can imagine. You see, it's not enough to have a guard. It's not enough to have, imagine someone close to Daenerys. In fact, imagine, this is an insult to that bodyguard. That bodyguard was completely useless. Imagine Grey Worm. Imagine one of the soldiers that Grey Worm is in charge over attacking Daenerys without Grey Worm knowing. Do you understand? If, for instance, now someone attacks Grey Worm and Grey Worm dies, it does not free the other soldiers from standing up to defend Daenerys. So imagine someone attacking Daenerys, Grey Worm is dead, and the other soldiers are standing by, arms folded, watching what is happening. That is a huge failure on his part. As a matter of fact, he was a figurehead. Because he could, in death, he could not do anything. The men he had taken charge of for years, he could not sniff out that they would not protect the king if he was not there. They would not protect the king if he was not there. What kind of business was he doing? What was he doing? And that was why the daughter went and stood behind her. Probably they were expecting the letter to come around that afternoon, sometime in the day. So they were like, with the king, it's just a matter of time. Marcella is dead. They will put two and two together and know how it happened. She was like, that they are coming. No. Those women played their cards very well. And look at what the woman said, that your brother, your sister was, you did nothing. You're this one, you did nothing. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. At the end of the day, you want a ruler who sees you, who takes care of you, who places the people above any other. And the truth is that so far, I'm yet to see, I would say John was the only one who truly was into taking care of the people, protecting the people. Who else has done it? In the beginning, Daenerys was doing it, doing the slaves. But in the last few episodes, she was saying she wants to marry one of the master's son. She killed one of the servants in front of the whole people. I said, where is the justice in all this? Where is the argument? He said that we should not do this. And now you are beheading one of the people that you have worked to save. So what is going on? What is going on in this whole thing that you're doing? That is even a different discussion. Then the Westeros, nobody's taking care of the people. Look at them living in shit. I apologize, my French. They are living in chetois. Like, what can I say? They are just in, and it's taking the High Sparrow to come and try to make this thing a leveling ground. How are you living in such glory, abundance, up high up there, and a few meters away, walking distance from your house, somebody is they're breaking bread and saltless and meatless stew for your people to eat. The only people that I think truly care for their people is Olenna. Her people are living in glory. It's just unfortunate that they became intertwined with the Lannisters for more power. Olenna will be asking herself, I should have left these damn people to their vices and stayed on my side of town. Honestly, because nothing good came from the union of Olenna's family coming to, nothing good. The Lannisters, call it what it is. I think the witch already told them that they were cursed and they are hiding it from everybody because everything that they touch turns to dust and death. If I were in fact, disown Westeros, leave that whole city, leave wherever the Lannisters are, and just go and join the cold people. I'm telling you, just go and join them. Because at the end of the day, their Baba devil knows how to raise them from the dead and they continue on their mission. All these other people, they're just wasting my time. They're just wasting my time. Just go and face that demon of cold and just say, accept me to your service. And then, because I know at least I'm coming back. When I come back, I eat one human being, I fall down, I die, I come back again. It doesn't make sense. Nobody's taking care of anybody. The people are doomed. That's just what I'm seeing. And that's, something. Because prior to this whole situation, Olenna's family was fine. Fine. I don't even know why they even wanted to be joined. Like, when I look back at it, they had wealth, they had food, they had fashion, they had jewels, they had intimacy, they could do whatever sexually with anybody. They were all at peace. They should have just gone to go and join Dorne, as a matter of fact, and unite forces there. What business did they have with the Lannisters? And let's leave it that. When I saw Brienne come through, I didn't even see her. I was just hoping. When I saw a horse, the hoofs, I said, please let this be Brienne. When I tell you, my heart just jumped for joy. I can't describe how I felt. It felt so, I was just, the hair on my body just stood. Because I felt so good. You can't even imagine how I needed this. I needed it. And Sansa is not my favorite character. And I'm going to try not to be emotional talking about Sansa. She isn't my favorite character, but I just have to. That girl has been through hell. That girl has been through hell. If you even want to compare it on the things that Arya has been through, Arya has evaded death. Arya has, had a bodyguard for quite some time. Like him or not, the Hound was her bodyguard and protected her till she came into and now she's in the home of the, nameless, he who shall not be named and whatever people. He's there, the house of black and white. She's there, provided, yes, she's blind, but she had shelter. They're giving her meals. She's learning the craft, something. Sansa has been tormented since her dad died. Physically, mentally, emotionally, like, let's really break down what Sansa has been through. Sansa has been through, hey, goodness gracious. So where was I? Okay, yes. Sansa has been through unimaginable evils since her dad died. From the moment she lost the care of her father, it's been torture. Torture, physically torture. Is it that old man that likes to beat girls? Is it Joffrey? Is it the manipulation of Cersei? Is it the threat of being married? Even though looking now, hindsight is 2020, being married to Tyrion would have been the best thing of her life, because apparently in the sheets, Tyrion was a banger. Do you understand? So that would have been, compared to what she had to endure. Then she now went into Ramsay, like even before Ramsay bolted, the manipulation of her aunt, almost Littlefinger, almost being thrown to the moon door. This, like, there has been, I know that both daughters have gone through hardships, but Sansa's hardships, hey, Sansa has been through the ringer. Sansa has been through the ringer, right? So, I don't know. I just feel that I can't even, I just needed her to have someone come through, someone honest. She's been around deceptive people, hearing about her mother's death, her brother's death, being tortured, getting the details, I just needed someone to just rescue her, please, and take her, give her peace. She hasn't had peace. She hadn't had, and I'm not saying that Brienne suddenly appearing will erase the memory of what she's been through, but she just needs a break. A break. Do you remember when there was a riot in the city and the Hound had to rescue her from an attempted rape? She had already been beaten up. Do you remember when that man punched her in the belly in the presence? Oh, Lord. Let's not talk about Sansa. Then back to when that red woman said, I saw you fighting in Winterfell, in the flames. Winterfell? Like, what is that? When did that happen? Was she being prophetic? Was that, what did she mean? She said, I saw you fighting in the flames. Was she talking about the war that just happened? There were no flames. Okay, maybe it's the flames. But that wasn't Winterfell, where the wildlings are. Because if you remember, he did, that demon came out from the flames where he held his sword and then it shattered. That there were flames in that scene. Like I said, that wasn't Winterfell. Winterfell is their home. My nose is still runny from crying. Right. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I understand. We don't know what she was talking about so far. There hasn't been a battle at Winterfell. Yeah, clearly, that's what I'm saying. But you know, this woman, she gives a lot of prophetic. Look at what she did with Rob. She threw the leech in the fire and something happened. So if she's talking about something futuristic, you don't know, or past, and it can't, because he's dead. Do you understand? But what she said in the other time, she and, like I told you, she and Littlefinger. Sorry that I'm picking my nose in front of you. It's runny. Okay, so that's my thought. Those are my thoughts with regards to that. And Theon, oh, Look at him when he went and he said that she's not here. She broke her leg. And those stupid dogs, they sniffed her out. Thank you, God, that Brienne came. Honestly, goodness gracious. Am I happy that Dawn is going through its own uprising? Let me be honest with you. I didn't support the king. I didn't support the king, and I know his fear of war, but the fear of war shouldn't make you accept nonsense. Like, I'm a person who, like, and this is something my husband and I, we do not see eye to eye. Like, my husband believes that, for instance, the United States has its power. It is a nation that has been respected and feared by everyone in the world. Anything that prospers in America will prosper in another nation. Anything that America says is good, other nations follow in tune. So he feels that for a nation to decide that they want to confront America, you better have power. And if you don't have power, shut up. That's the way my husband thinks. So when people feel like, oh, we want to speak, America says do this and we don't want to do. And I'm like, if you don't want to do, be prepared for the consequences. Because the truth is that America is the power that is, whether people like it or not. That is the reason why I think Israel has that power, because they believe that America will support us. Things like that. So I'm of the school of thought that, yes, if you don't have power, but remember that the people that are supporting you can also turn around and come against you. So the king in himself, as much as I understand that you don't want to ruffle any feathers in the name of peace, because you don't want to be the enemy to the Lannisters, you don't want to be enemy. There are certain evils that your people have gone through that you will say it's better for all of us to die. We must fight. Do you understand what I mean? It's better for all of us to die. We must fight. We cannot accept this insult any further. It's what happened between Ukraine and Russia. Ukraine was the smallest city, its smallest country, not city, my apologies, smaller country. Russia has but Ukraine made up its mind that we would rather die than Russia enslave us or take us, wipe us out or claim us. And that's why they're still fighting till today, till the last man standing. That is the mindset that Elia wanted the king of Dawn to have, that these people have not done one evil. They have not done two evils. They went after, they didn't just kill they took a major part of Dawn's power. And you now want to just sit back and accept it? How can you accept it? How can you accept it? They took your sister. They took your sister's children. They didn't leave the next generation. They didn't leave a sample. They wiped out the line. Then you, the only one standing, you now have one little Tristan that fell in love with the enemy's child, and you now returned her. You didn't even try impregnate her, let her give you some sons before sending her back. You did it without any care in the world. And Oberyn, the light of my eyes, the one that at least is still fertilizing, leaving baby dawns everywhere. You are sitting down, nothing. You're not spreading your seeds, at least giving us many dawn men. You are just standing there. They came into our city as spies, killed some of our soldiers, took their daughter and left. I don't blame her for being upset. Where are we? Let's get back into this thing. I just, what timestamp is this, please? Everybody is just being disrespectful in this film. They're just disrespecting each other, and it's terrible and very exciting. It's just unfortunate that John is dead. 27:14. Really? We're just at 27 minutes in? Oh, Lord. My apologies for the talking. High Skine says, Donish are like, you murdered our princess, her kids, and Prince Oberyn, and you do nothing. Yeah, it was too much. It was too much. I think what is tricky, that's Red Honey says, I think what is tricky is that Oberyn willingly entered something. What happened was dirty, but he did agree to it. And she definitely fighting on her personal feelings, not for the respect. I like the talking. Thank you, Sir Riles. Yeah, I know that Oberyn willingly, but when someone is an ambassador, it is up to you to put him out of harm's way. Tywin could have said, no, don't, you can't do that. You're a guest in our city. I'm not going to put you in harm's way. Because the option is that one of them would have died. That is it. It's either him or the mountain that would have died. So the fact that this person is an ambassador to your city on behalf of a king, you will insist that he will not participate. As much as I love, they would have found a way around it. You don't place your ambassador, your guest of another king whose sibling has already died in your city in the past. That was a messed up situation. Even if he willing, no, you will not participate. We're going to send word to the king that we can put the fight off for something. What they were doing was they're putting Oberyn at risk. He is a guest, a prince in your city. You know, I don't know. Oh no, I feel sorry for the boy.
We're family. I don't want to hurt you.
Smart boy.
They will stab you from behind. How can you trust? He's so stupid. Oh my God.
You're a greedy bitch, you know that?
In fact, it's better you leave this world. I'm sorry, but it's better. Like, there is no space for idiocy. Like, what? You gave her your whole back. In what world? Two people came in to kill you. You backed a whole. Instead of you to move to the end of the world, let me deal with her. I come and deal with. Like, even me that I've never fought in my life.
Because you have no cock.
Eoha, Hignira oisrus ipredaikon kostos. Misa means mother in Valerian.
I know what Misa means. Told them human beings weren't even property to begin with.
You don't know if it's
Skorki dosso odrilat. Undossa johikilat likapsiri zaldrisote munio amazinon jumbari. Yajumela. Zihi sperzi ondurilat.
Fear has brought Marine to a standstill. We can't fight an enemy we don't know.
Who is protecting you as you walk around?
Carefully, which means they take orders from someone.
Have you started looking for that someone?
My little birds have already taken wing. Soon they'll return singing songs of men in gold mark.
What's happening there? What in the world? Everyone is just turning against her. Like,
Don't know anything else that can melt a ram's horn.
It's too smart to like it.
There's no escaping her, eh? Wanting someone who doesn't want you back.
Sometimes I look at you and I think, so that's what I'll be like when I grow old.
I want to see what the world looks like when she's done conquering it.
looking as hard as them. You see the things she dropped. I remember she. Yes.
They have her.
Inasiannitikles margin zaskas.
Chisturgeseche niakariza kaso.
Ashilomanayaton jakizaska.
Karshanan hile Christas. Tihijean. Vospe martuki. Arshvosh. Arshkishe janan.
She's pretending not to understand what they're saying. I like it when she does that. Remember the first time she did that? And then she told the dragon to burn the guy. Dracarys. And he just burnt the guy that was holding him up. He said, "You understand, Valire?" I remember that part. I just got goosebumps when I said, like, yes, my mother is and then everyone was like, Dorageris! I love that part when she did that. Part of her head before she cast a spell on you. For real, you're just jealous.
Finnar brana. Atasat ishna hales. Tiha teorie jana ka tife yaki ara brana atiraron.
Ufreko ana vosechi. Anha Daenerys Javasco. Heala tagi. Khalisi mandatli man roinari mataki.
Yerbosaki arakieri. As verjoverina. As veyanrise.
Manharorok. Ananak. Ratata.
At badar mrak ora. Khaldrogo triva.
Ananisak.
Anhavoneso. Meisvina si khalinison. Eranas koi.
Aloji kesimai. Ma vijazri madinna mai.
Vai softo shi khali. Menem nessa.
Arya! Did they throw you out into the street? Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Are you listening, blind girl? Not mine.
Oh my gosh. This part of the training, or this girl just wants to torture her. Please. Ow! Ow!
See you tomorrow.
Davos.
Nothing to fear.
I will grant amnesty. A free man with a fresh horse.
I need some food if I'm going to make it south without starving.
But surrender by nightfall.
We'll discuss amongst ourselves and come back to you with an answer.
I don't trust you for anything in this world.
You open that door.
And they'll slaughter us all.
They want to come in.
Who's the red woman?
What's one redhead gonna do against 40 armed men?
She brought a demon out of her vajayjay. She burst a full-blown demon. Yes, look into the mirror and bring out the demon from there. Woman's ovaries are potent. What in the world to bring out that thing that killed? What is that? Oh! This woman is a big witch. This woman is a full-blown... So, did she really lead Stannis to his death on purpose? Because at this point, we all thought I'm speaking for myself, I thought it was a fake prophecy. And she wasn't really doing her job. But maybe she's a real witch and she wanted Stannis to die. That she really can't see. And she gave him, like, you know how sometimes these false prophets, or real prophets, they will give you false information to lead you astray. Do you understand? What does this mean? What does this mean? I don't understand. What does this mean? That she is what? Authentic? Authentic in the witchcraft. I knew that from the moment she burst the demon. So this old age, is it that she's dying? She's dying. She should use her last dying power to kill the people who killed John. If that's the only thing she can do for me, Every single one of them who stabbed John, if that demon can come out, let her go and sleep with Sir Devos. Sir Devos should sacrifice a little bit of sperm to help us push this plan in motion. Because right now, I would use anyone. He should sacrifice what is left of his spermatozoon, inseminate this woman, and let her birth a demon for me that will go, like, at this point, everybody should be a sacrificial lamb. Because I just want vengeance. I want revenge. I want revenge. That's all I want. Katori's Corner, thank you so much for the super chat. Very generous of you. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe the red woman now, the red woman must have an agenda. Maybe she led Stannis astray. You cannot tell me that at the point he went to go and see his daughter, before anybody could say chicken is boiling, you had already taken a horse and left camp. She led Stannis astray. She killed Stannis on purpose. It wasn't a mistake. All that thing, she came back and did her face like this was Sir Davos. She destroyed his whole line. She killed Marine. That woman must die for that death of Marine. I don't care. You see this woman, this red witch, she has to die. I can never support her for any reason. I can never support her for any reason. She has to die. But before she goes, evil should visit evil. Let her go and kill Sir Thorne and all the people that stabbed John to death. That is all I want. That is all I want in this. Because, yes, like she did with Stannis, she's good for nothing. I don't know what she's good for, oh. But all I know is that she has the power to birth a demon that killed Renly. We just need someone to donate. Donate just a morsel of ejaculation and pregnate her for me. Let the demon come. She can get pregnant in 5 days. 5 working days, business days, and her belly is already ready to birth something that will go. That's all. So who will be the sacrificial lamb? Maybe Ed. I see Sir Devos because I think Sir Devos has already seen the manifestation of that demon, so he will be willing. Right? That's how I feel. You get a demon and you get a demon. No more demon babies. No, for John, they can be a demon baby. They can be a demon delivery to go and do it and return back to sender. Period. I don't believe for a moment that she in her mind was leading Stannis astray for another purpose of her own. But why would she? Why? If she is that powerful, let's even talk about her predictions. If she has seen through several things happening with Robb, with Joffrey and Renly, why would she be leading Stannis astray? Because what I'm saying is that she had an agenda to end that line of Baratheons. Maybe that is her calling. Who knows? Because look at how she did it. Robert died. She killed Renly. She killed Stannis indirectly. Indirectly. Do you understand? You don't have to stab a person in the chest. I know it was Brienne who put an end to Stannis, right? But the Red Witch set things in motion. She organized the dice that led him to his death. Maybe. Are you sure she's not the witch that Cersei saw as a child? Maybe she had been doing her witchcraft since. And she has said to herself, these Baratheons, this woman has an agenda. This Red Witch now, this whole scene of me seeing her turn old, it must mean something. I don't know what it means, but I feel it means something. She has a plan. Maybe her plan was to end the Baratheon lineage. That's why she wanted to kill the son, the son of the guy, the Robert's son, yeah. know. Just a quick reminder, please try to refrain. Who posted it? Where's the comment? Let me read it. Okay, don't worry. I didn't see anything though. Mike M. In Kemi's work.